Yo, check it out, I gotta speak the truth about the hardest working small channel in the crypto booth. He's the crypto father.
Welcome back to the Crypto Father channel. Today is the 17th of October, and in today's video I'll be doing a quick update on Tari Universe Network. So make sure to smash up the like, subscribe to the channel. Don't mind the robotic speech that I use. It helps me think while I talk. It's very odd to talk and think at the same time on the camera without a script or teleprompter. So do those two things, smash like, and let's get going. Tari Universe has just released a 5.27 version of its mining application. The update has taken place this morning on my end. It's probably been out for a bit longer than just this morning. Nothing much has changed. Let's have a quick look at the app. The new version looks like this. I have the GPU running and the CPU running. Mining rates are very slow right now. It's quite possibly due to the fact that I am running the OBS studio and recording everything at the same time, and so my CPU power is getting bogged down. My GPU is at, I think, what is that, 30 million hashes, and so I'm getting 0. But let's have a look at the general settings here. General mining, they added a button here for mining on startup, so you can choose the option to have mining start as soon as you start your computer. Looking at the CPU is doing 62, 41, and memory at 55, so it shouldn't really be bugged down all that much, but it seems to be, and for some reason it is dying, continues to die. Anyway, okay, so your choices are of CPU and GPU mining, and then of course they added this button. This was in the last version, actually, not this new version right now, to activate the miner on startup. So whenever your computer starts up or restarts, for whatever reason, Windows has a tendency to just barge in and start updating things randomly. You could block that, but then of course Windows starts slowing down and all that stuff. Anyway, so that's the option. The wallet hasn't changed, nothing's changed there. I still recommend that you plug in your Monero address in here. I haven't checked my Monero deposits. I gotta see if things have been going in, because what's the point otherwise? It's been 3 days basically on the miner and I haven't received any rewards, which is, well, it's it sucks. Airdrop, you have to make sure that you're connected. So I'm connected with my Twitter account. Do not press this disconnect button because that'll disconnect you, of course. And the experimental section is on. It is experimental. When enabled, you will mine in a pool. Now, this is enabled, but whether it's I'm mining in a pool or not is questionable. GPU mining devices, this is turned off for some strange reason, or it's grayed out, even though it should be on. But so my issue with the mining pool is that the idea of mining pools is that pools are designed for smaller miners to join a group of miners, pulling their hashing power together, which means that they will be able to receive rewards more on a more consistent basis, but the rewards would be smaller, but they would be consistent and continuous, which means that pool miners should be receiving a small amount of the allocation on a regular basis, every day or every whatever few hours. Right now, the Tari Universe blocks are scheduled to be mined every 1 minute. But so despite the fact that I am in a pool, I have not received any rewards for 4 days straight. Literally, today is the 4th day. So that tells me that the pools are not working, or at least they're not working properly. I have tried running the miner on solo yesterday after 3 days, and I received 0 rewards. So basically this section, the pool mining, or quite possibly mining altogether, is not working at all. And so if I go into the history right here, the last block was on October 13th. Today is the 17th, so that's 4 days. And so you can see that I have been receiving blocks on a regular basis. Some were huge. So initially I was receiving on September 26th was 13,000, and that's because there were very few people there. So when I started, it was still early, and the blocks were very consistent 13,000 basically up until September 28th. And then things in October changed a little bit. There were some new updates, and of course the rewards diminished. They dropped to no more in thousands, and now barely any in for the past 4 days. There have been 0, and so the last transaction was on the 13th. Running the GPU always makes it absolutely not worthwhile. I haven't checked the electricity cost for this because I just didn't really bother, but by the looks of these numbers, it makes no sense to mine on a GPU, on a single GPU, that is, because like the difference is staggering. You're looking at an estimated earnings of 3.2 thousand TXTM per day on a CPU versus 123 TXTM per day on a GPU, and 1.7k power on a CPU and 25 million power on the GPU. So it makes no sense. Like, the power consumption is ridiculous. Okay, let's go to the update here. The Tari constant. This update was posted on October 14th, so it is pretty recent. The Tari waiting list, Tari Universe waiting list, is now sitting at 260,000 people. There are 16,000 downloads of Tari Universe. On average, each Tari user's sent invite has resulted in 4 of their invited friends installing Tari Universe and enrolling in the incentivized testnet. Interest in Universe has also been driving parties to the underlying Tari protocol and base apps. And as a result, the combined mining on our testnet has reached over 600 gigahash per second for our SHA-3X GPU hash rate, and almost 6,500% increase from where we were at the start of last week. And so this would explain the sharp decline in rewards, and with the pools not really functioning very well, that makes it clear why the numbers for smaller miners have been basically stagnating. If you look at some of the leaders, some of the people on the leaderboard, 25 million gems. So compared to my 1.3 million, literally last week I was ranked 92 and today 114. And that's basically because the top players are pulling in so much. 25 million, 24 million. I mean, it's in the million. So these guys are using bigger miners. The people who are in the million either have just started or are using smaller miners than even myself. We've also learned some hard lessons, as Tari is now being stress tested in the only way that truly matters, in the wild, in the hands of users. Reliability of the installation and upgrading process, general network connectivity, network fragmentation, and the ability to recover from some common user errors have all reared their head, and contributors are working hard to conquer these demons as quickly as possible. So some of the new developments for Tari Universe. Some great new features and stability fixes, like our Mac and Linux version. Store is now enabled by default on Tari Universe for Windows users. This has helped resolve many network connectivity issues that impacted users' experience with Tari Universe in the past week. You can find out more about Tari here. We've added CDN mirrors for the dependencies downloaded when installing and subsequently updating Universe, and some additional automated downloads of unique dependencies in different environments. This ensures better reliability both when installing Universe for the first time and when keeping it up to date. There have been various graphical improvements and user enhancements to the experience of winning blocks, earning gems, and tracking your reward history. The reward history is great. Earning gems, not so great so far. Like I said, over the past 4 days, it's just not happening. We'd like to give a shout out to our community members who have recently contributed German and French localizations. And Minotaur base layer unofficial ledger wallet now available. While it's been included in previous releases for a while, we wanted to highlight that there is now a Tari native ledger wallet app for the Nano S Plus included with our Minotaur releases, which can be manually side loaded on the Nano S Plus. In addition, this week we've added support for the Stacks and the Flex devices, although the app currently has to be built from source and has some known issues contributors working on resolving. So there's still lots of work being done. Overall, the app itself is not as smooth as it should be. There's a lot of comments and complaints in the Discord One comment right here. My CPU mining is going from 98% to 0 and then back to 90%. It gets stuck on loading when it gets to 0. This has been happening since the last update. And there's a bit of discussion on the exchange rates, electricity versus rewards. People are talking about miners, GPUs, and all that jazz. So that's it. That's a quick update. A block has just passed. So the mining block is 25,626, and we just passed one block, and there are no rewards in my box. I'm still stuck on the 13th, so there's nothing that came in since the 13th. Let's wait and see. See what happens. But so far, it's looking kind of bunkish. I've literally just updated the app right now and it's running, but it's not doing what it's supposed to be doing, so that's a bit disappointing. Even if I set it into ludicrous mode, it just starts revving up. But I had it running, I think yesterday or a couple of days ago, I had it running in ludicrous mode and there was literally no change in the overall income, so that sucks. We're gonna see over the next couple of days what's going to happen, but for now this is what things look like, and they're not looking too great for myself personally. Some other people are obviously making bank, which is great, but it's a new project. I'm in it already, so let's support it to the end and see where it goes. There are no announcement presently at the official release, so we're not sure when that's going to happen. I guess we're gonna have to wait and see. If you do have any questions, leave them in the comment section below. If you are in the market for a hardware wallet, do check out the Descent crypto wallet, which is right here at the top. Right there at the top. So weird to do this. Which is right here at the top. You get $130 discount if you purchase 2 of these pups, and a $50 discount with 1 purchase of this biometric wallet. They're pretty cool wallets with a bionic biometric login, and you can get 1 of them or 2 of them by following the ref link below the video. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, then do drop them below the video in the comment section. Please let me know that you are here and watching, and also thank you very much for tuning into the channel, tuning into the video. Smash the like, subscribe, of course, it's all free. Helps me manage the channel, helps me grow the channel, which is great, what we want here. And I will see you in the next video tomorrow. Peace.